cool morning breeze rustles through the leaves. What does rustles mean? Abraham?
They fall down.
They fall down. What else? What else could rustles mean? Moses?
They shove.
They shove, right? They rustle. The leaves are rustling, right? You can hear them rustling. The palms and pines stay green, but so many other leaves turn red and brown and orange. Orange, like the smiling jack-o'-lantern on my front lawn. What's a jack-o'-lantern? Randy? A pumpkin. It's another name for a pumpkin. The lawn is scattered with piles of fallen leaves, which rustle as the cool evening breeze blows through. The first full day of the new season. What is this poem about? Eric. It's about a season. What season specifically? You know that there are how many seasons? There's 4 seasons. Which season is this poem talking about? Jonathan?
Autumn.
Autumn. Okay, that's a good name for it. What else do we call autumn?
Fall.
Fall. Okay, so it's about the fall and autumn season. Are we in that season right now?
No.
We're not?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in fall right now. Okay? And these are leaves that have changed their color because of fall. Today I'm going to introduce a new type of graphic organizer to you, and it's called a cluster. Now, a cluster, in the very middle of your cluster, you have the main idea, or the topic. And what topic did I say we're going to use today for our cluster? Jonathan?
Fall.
Fall. Okay? So fall is going to be in the center.
Right on it.
I can write on it now?
Yeah.
Fall. Okay, and we know that fall is a season. So fall is going to be at the center of our cluster. And what we're going to do is we're going to think of other things that belong under the category of fall, and we're going to branch out from the center, and we're going to add new ideas like this. So what's one thing you think of when you hear the word fall? Taj?
Leaves.
Leaves. You can write this if you like to help you remember what a cluster is, but you don't have to. Moses, what are some other things we can put on here?
Leaves changing color.
Leaves changing color. Okay, so we'll put color down here because that's kind of going along with leaves. What else do you think of fall? Think of the month of October and November. Think of maybe holidays that we celebrate. What can we think of?
Cold.
It's cold. It gets cooler. So what do we want to put here? Okay, it's cold. What else do we want to put up? Okay. Do you guys see how we've used this type of graphic organizer to help us come up with our ideas? It helps us separate our ideas into something that makes it easier for us to start writing. Okay? Now that we've done this as a whole class, I want you guys to pick something off of this cluster, and I want you to start your own. Okay? So you can pick any one of these ideas that we have and start your own cluster by putting it in the center of your own.
Can we see your cluster? Can you tell us about your cluster?
I did Halloween,
Uh-huh.
and I put under my topics fun, candy, costume, scary, family comes out, and then I get presents.
Uh-huh. And why'd you pick Halloween?
Because it's a little more easier to describe.
Okay, so you know a lot about the topic?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
All right,
Good job.
guys. Now that you have an idea, what does it mean when you free write? Think of the words in free and write. Aaliyah, what do you think free write means?
That you can write anything you want.
You can write about anything you want. Okay. Does anyone else want to say anything? Taj?
You can imagine. You can imagine it.
Right. Use your imagination. Be creative. Good. Okay. I want you to use the cluster that you just made to start writing an introductory paragraph. on the topic that you chose. So for example, Aaliyah has Halloween in the middle of her cluster. So maybe she'll write about why she likes Halloween, or why she doesn't like Halloween, or what about Halloween makes it so special. So that's going to be the topic of her paper. Someone over here, I want you guys to take the next couple of minutes and start free writing. Use the cluster that you just created as your idea for what you want to say, okay? And you have all kinds of supporting details around your main idea, and you're going to use those as your sentences, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. You guys are going to share in a minute, so right now, write to yourself and
Can you say Halloween? Halloween? And what's it inside?
Oh, I love those pictures.
take a couple more minutes to get your ideas on your paper, all right? And then we're going to do a think, pair, and share, okay? You guys are going to get with your neighbor, and you're going to read to them what you have so far.
So we're gonna share. Everybody? So.
All right, guys, stop where you are right now. I know you still have ideas and you still want to write, but for now, let's put your pencils down. Taj, put your pencils down, and I want you to turn to the person next to you, and I want you to read to them what you have on your paper so far.
Roll Pops, watermelon, gummy worms, Kit Kat, Ring Pop, and Gummy Bear, and Airhead.
Man, it's already Thanksgiving. I'm so excited that we're in vacation for this awesome season. The reasons why I like Thanksgiving is eating pumpkin pie, the main pie of Thanksgiving, and because of Thanksgiving party.
Good.
Okay, apple pie, strawberry pie, apple pie, raspberry, chocolate pie, banana pie, strawberry pie, pumpkin pie, I don't put booze in. That sounds so good that I can taste it. Also, I see rabbits. Well, I see rabbits. I see rabbits. I don't know.
It was fall. Halloween was today, and I was going to be a scary.
All right, guys, we're going to come back together.
And my sister was going to be a
Gum, Airheads, Baby Pop, how much was that? Jolly Ranchers, Airheads, Tootsie Roll, Sour Pouches, candy balls.
All right, so he named a bunch of candy, all the different types of candy that he could think of. This is a cluster, okay? So this is another tool that you guys can use to help you start your writing, okay? Now, if you guys want, you can go back into your introductory paragraphs and you can think of